Everyone, it's Laura Messiah, and we are jumping back into the Level Up Formula 5-part style series. In this series, I'm teaching you the steps that you need to apply to level up your style and really your whole entire freaking life. So, if you're just tuning in, we are already on step 4. So, if you miss any of the other steps, go back and check out those videos, but I will give you a quick recap of what you missed. Step 1, make a decision. This is where we decided enough of our whack style, enough of our whack life. We are done. Enough. Step 2 is making a commitment to ourselves. So think about it. Step 1, decisions. How many decisions have we made? Oh, I'm going to give up sugar. And then the next day you're eating a chocolate bar. So step 2 is committing to following through on the decision we made in step 1. It's not reaching for the chocolate bar again. It's like, no, I said what I said and I'm following through. Step 3 is putting some skin in the game. Anytime there's money invested, there's something on the line, that is actually going to help us better achieve our goals. If there's no stakes, who cares if you lose? If you've invested something, time, money, energy, resources, you want to make sure that you cash in on that investment, which helps you follow through on your goal. Now, where we are today, step 4. Step 4 is do the work. Work. So many people freak out when they hear the word work. They want all the results with zero effort expended. It doesn't work that way. Listen, anything worth having, in fact, anything you do requires some degree of work. Relationships take work, even the best relationships. Businesses take work. Even something as simple as ordering food takes work. You gotta pick where you want to eat. You gotta look at the menu. You gotta decide what you want. You gotta place the order. You gotta pay the money. You gotta get the food. You gotta put it on a plate. I mean, there's work for everything. There's even work involved in having great personal style. I remember talking to my friend Jessica. This was almost 2 years ago. We had this conversation, and she was looking at my style planner, and she was like, oh my gosh, do you seriously do all of this stuff just to look the way that you do and have great style? I was like, yeah, girl. Yeah. There's a lot of work involved in leveling up your style. Most people think like, oh, she was just born with a great taste, or, oh, it's because she has a perfect body. Like, that's why she always looks so stylish. No. It involves work, the inner work, to discover who the hell you actually are so you can dress in an authentic and powerful way. The Pinterest boards, the mood boards, the shopping lists, the shopping, the picking out of the clothes, the putting together of the outfits, the maintenance of the outfits, the outfit formulas. I mean, there's so much work involved in getting dressed, but here's the thing. The work doesn't have to be hard. Everyone thinks that work has to be like painful and awful and strenuous and something that you dread. It can if you want it to be, but I tell you what, I don't want work to be painful. I want it to be fun and exciting. So that's my challenge to you during step 4, is to think about how can you make the work something that excites you? How can you get excited about the results that you'll achieve if you actually follow through on the work? So I'll give you a couple of examples. One being my business. Businesses. I have 2 businesses. Neither easy. Neither are easy. I didn't wake up and be like, ooh, now I have a business. Ooh, this one makes $1 million. Like, ooh, no. I had to do things, but I had to think about, how could I make this work easier? How can I make this work something that excites me? It could be as simple as buying a fun planner or great little markers or stickers or something that helps me organize my day better and get super pumped about it. It could be having super fun meetings with my team. Like, anytime I have meetings with my team, we have the best time. Like, I don't dread meeting with my team. They're fun. I hire coaches that I like and enjoy spending time with that can take some of the bumps out of the road when I'm building my business. Again, making the work easier. I'm part of mastermind groups where I can meet up with like-minded people, share ideas, get excited. Again, it's making the work easier. It doesn't make the work disappear, but it makes it something that I enjoy and something that integrates into my life. So the same thing goes with style. What type of rituals or resources can you tap into to make this fun, right? So for me, I've broken down the art of getting dressed into these really fun steps with enjoyable worksheets and practices and things to do that makes it fun. So now my clients, they're excited about working on their style, and guess what? They get the results. There's a community aspect in getting dressed through things that I've built where we're getting together, we're sharing ideas, we're talking. It starts to become fun. So me, I look forward to planning my outfits. I look forward to playing around on Pinterest. I look forward to getting dressed in the morning. I have rituals in place where, I take a little selfie and I'll post it on Instagram stories and other people will send me pictures of their outfits. It begins to be fun. So it's no longer work of like, oh, I have to get dressed. Oh, I have to go shopping. Oh my God, this sucks. To, wow, this is like a fun self-care activity that I've incorporated into my life. I'll give you one more example. For years, people are like, you should have a morning routine. You should read. You should meditate. You should do X, Y, these things. You should exercise. Like all the things that you should do, right? And we're like, that sounds like a lot of work. I got to wake up in the morning. I got to sweat. I got to do these things. You start to build rituals and practices around them that make them fun. Now, I couldn't ever imagine not reading or meditating in the morning. I have a whole little setup where I have all of my spiritual books and I have candles and I have, crystals in my journal. And I look forward to spending time in that little sacred space in my house, right? I light a candle, like I pull a card every morning. It's just, it becomes fun and it becomes integrated into my routine. And guess what? I get to reap the rewards of, building a strong foundation personally, building a great outer persona that makes me feel confident and excited when I look in the mirror. I'm like, hey girl, look at you, looking cute. I don't dread walking past a mirror. I get excited about building my business, so I never wake up and be like, oh, I have to work today. I'm thrilled to work because I do the work and I've made it fun and I've made it work within my lifestyle. And a lot of that takes guidance from others to get there. You don't just be like, okay, I'm going to make my life fun. Hey, you have to learn the resources. You have to have guides and you have to have accountability, which we will talk about next week in the final step of the Level Up Formula, Step 5. It's all about having that accountability. So make sure you're tuning in next week to check out that video. But I will leave you with this thought, and I would like your feedback in the comments below. What can you do to make doing the work more rewarding? And are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing and open to making it a fun, exciting process that will help you achieve your goals? And then I also want to know, I know I'm asking a lot here, but I think you can do it. What scares you about doing the work? Because often it's fear that paralyzes us, right? You want to dress better, right? You want to upgrade your style. And you might even maybe know what you have to do, but maybe you're afraid of the feedback that others are going to give you. Oh my gosh, who do you think you are? Oh my gosh, you're trying too hard. Maybe that fear is stopping you. Maybe you want to level up and start a business or kick more ass in work, but you're afraid that if you do the work and the steps that are there, that you're going to lose money or it's not going to work and you're going to be embarrassed. So let's expose our fears, because oftentimes when we put them down, we're like, that was stupid. Or I might reply to your comment and be like, yeah, girl, I've been there. I've had that experience, but it's okay. Keep going. Keep doing the work so you can get the results that you're after. Because once you get the results, you're like, yeah. And then you can keep applying these steps again and again as you continue to level up in your life. There's no one and done with any of this stuff. It's not like, oh, cool, I worked on my style once and I'm good for life. Ooh, I hired one business coach and I'm good for life. Ooh, I went to one workout class and I'm good for life. No, it's a constant leveling up. It's a constant doing the work. It's a constant changing the work and being nimble and adapting, but it gets to be fun. I'm always so excited to level up and improve myself because you learn so much in the process, and obviously you level up and you freaking kick ass. So that's your step 4 video. Please drop some insights in the comments below, and I'll see you next week for our final step, step 5, which is all about accountability.